Well, it's time for the Texas Bucket List Burger of the Week. And this week we're in West Houston at a burger joint that kind of fuses some flavorful things together. We're at Flippin' Patties. Along the energy corridor of the Space City, you'll find the typical H-Town population. Very, very diverse. The blending of all these cultures makes for some incredible food combinations, and that's exactly what we found at this Filipino-inspired eatery.
It was pretty amazing.
It defines what Houston is, which is a melting pot of cultures.
We also wanted to kind of make Filipino food a little bit more mainstream, you know, kind of like the other Asian cultures.
Michael Honti started Flippin' Patties with his creative cousin Don. Don is a wild and crazy guy.
We grew up together, spent almost every day of our lives together up until we started school, like elementary, kindergarten and stuff. Family's huge here in Houston.
Their parents immigrated from the Philippines in the 70s.
A lot of immigrants come here for the American dream, you know, and yeah, they got great jobs when they got here. They're both engineers, moved to Houston, you know, big oil industry here in Houston, and kind of passed that on to me as far as like wanting to be successful here, you know, here in the States.
Both took the business path to start their careers, but it just wasn't what they wanted to do.
It's definitely on my bucket list to open up a restaurant.
So the cousins opened a food truck in 2012 dedicated to their taste of home, with a twist.
How can we get people to the food truck, especially people who don't really know Filipino food? So we said, oh, let's make burgers, Filipino-inspired burgers. And we took what our parents came here with, and we took what we were born with and kind of just put it together.
The successful combination of authentic Filipino food and creative burgers led to their first location, and now their infused food is flying out the door.
There's nowhere else in the world where you'll have a Filipino-inspired burger.
So when these guys were putting together Filipino burgers, what did you think? Were you like, what?
Yeah, I definitely had not ever heard of it before.
Head chef Cameron Terry introduced us to one beautiful burger.
We're gonna be making the jeepney burger. It has a certified Angus beef patty, a slice of tomato, and a longanisa patty, which is kind of like a pork sausage with a fried egg.
All right, Cam, get us started. A 6-ounce patty of beef, topped with house-made seasoning and Worcestershire, along with a specially blended Filipino sausage, starts frying up.
Longanisa.
Longanisa.
Yep, it's a pork sausage. It's faintly sweet, kind of like a breakfast sausage. Though.
Okay. I dated a short anisa,
There you go.
but I never
Opposite
dated a
of
long anisa. Then an egg and a very special bun hits the grill.
Siopao is what they call their steamed buns.
Siopao.
Siopao.
Wow. Okay. Where do they get specific buns like this? You all make them here?
We make everything in-house.
Everything.
Everything you've seen here we make in-house, except for the egg. We don't have chickens.
The incredible smell of this interesting burger starts filling the kitchen. This is definitely a unique burger.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen a burger like this. Like, I've eaten a lot of burgers, as you can tell.
And how do you say the name of the burger?
Jeepney.
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 Yep.
It's like every time you get in your Jeep, you hit your knee, or
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Nailed it. I'm gonna remember that. I'm using that.
Jeepney.
Stealing
Every time you
it.
get in the Jeep, you hit your knee. It's true, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
And we have a hashtag.
Tall people problems.
The grilled bun gets a banana ketchup aioli, the beef, a tomato, more aioli, the sausage, and egg. And we're happy. The jeepney.
The jeepney.
Well, after limping back to the table, we have got the jeepney in our sights. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Mr. Smiley Face. Put him on down on top of that egg and try to keep it all together so it doesn't become explosive. It is just barely sticking together. Something tells me this is going to be extremely messy. Whoa, it's slipping. We have to be extremely careful. Slowly. Well, here is to the blending pot that is H-Town and the jeepney. The blend of flavors leaves me just about speechless. Wow, this is amazing. Wow, it's amazing. Wow, that is really good. Have I said wow yet?
I would never think about making a burger like this. It's so good.
You've got that soft bun that's just a breeze to bite through, followed by the beef patty, and then you get to that longanisa sausage, which has got the same texture as the beef, but tastes so much sweeter. And then the egg and the banana aioli. Even the Worcestershire sauce that Cam put on there comes together to make a burger you'll do flips over.
overwhelming like aroma. I feel like I smell all of it before, and it just kind of infuses as I'm starting to chew because it's just juicy, you know, like you can feel all the spices running through. It's just very unbelievable.
And then the texture of the bun takes it over the top. That steamed bun is so easy to bite into and just rolls around in your mouth and becomes like these little doughy balls of goodness.
It brings different flavors together, brings different cultures together. Just like Houston brings the different cultures together.
With a taste of Texas full of Filipino flavor, flipping Patties is well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
If you pride yourself in, you know, being a big burger enthusiast, then this is definitely one of those places that you have to try out because you can't find a burger like this anywhere else.
It's kind of weird because growing up as like an Asian American, when you have food at home, it's still very close to your cultural roots, right? So like eating a burger like this is just, it's pretty mind blowing.